our auger cover down here in the hopper has nuts right here on these threaded posts. There's 4 of them, and removing those will expose the auger, which is really good if you get some type of a jam or something. You don't usually have to pull the whole feed system out to clear the jam. You can just take off this cover, expose all the pellets, clear the jam, and then you reinstall the cover. We get the stove turned around on the lift. Now I can show you the stuff on the back. To get this off, you're going to use a 1/4 inch, and you're just going to loosen this one, this one, this one, and this one, and then you push up on it, and then you're going to take it over the screw heads. Come on, Neil. There we go. Alright, so everything is very compact in here. This is our room blower right here, auger motor. This is our exhaust. Our exhaust motor is over here on this side, and this right here is our air intake. If you order a new motor, your motor is going to come like this. You're going to connect your things on there, but you're going to have to bend them down like that so that the panel can actually go and not touch those. Alright, so to remove the auger motor, we're going to bend these tabs up slightly, pull the wires from the terminal. This is your set screw right here for taking the auger motor out, and that is going to be a 1/4 inch Allen key. Just loosen up the collar and the motor will drop down. And so right here, here's our auger motor, and it was actually very convenient because the flat side of the shaft was actually in the up position so we could get to it. But if the auger was in another position, let's say down like this against the back of the bracket, it can be a little bit difficult to get in there, and you may actually have to remove this motor and come in from the side, or if you can apply power directly to the back of the motor, or start the stove up and just advance it so that it gets to a point where you can actually get a tool on it. Alright, so to get the auger out, there are 4 screws, also the hex heads that I love so much. And and 4th one. Smooth these out of the way. We're going to make a mess here. All the wood pellets are going to fall out. And we can undo the set screw on this collar. Collar comes off, and then our bushing comes off. Alright, so this is our plate with the bushing. Has the motor stop bracket on there. And then this is what they call a nylotron bushing. So it's a nylon bushing. It's held on with this nut right here. And the parts of the feed system are the motor, this plate with the bushing. We have the auger shaft itself. That goes right on there like that. And then we have our lock nut that fits over the top of the shaft, just like so. And then our motor let's see, let's put this in the right position. that, like that. Like that. So, there you go. That's the whole feed system. There's actually one more part to the feed system, and that's the bushing that, let's see, focusing on right there. So there's a bushing that goes on the top of this, and that's located up in here, up in the top, and it's very difficult to get to. And oh, there we go. Focus. There we go. And it can be really hard to get to that top bushing, so we usually leave that one alone. Nothing really ever happens to it. So anyway, here you go. There's the whole feed system. This is not sold as a complete assembly, but if you were to go to I think the Auger shaft on the website, you can find a link to all of these parts.